Hey, and welcome to an episode of Chopping It Up. It is when I, Crunk Chocolate, bring on some of my favorite people and we just talk football. It's not always city coded, even though this episode is very much city coded. But we like to hop around and talk to just people in the football community. Shout out to everybody who is subscribed to our Patreon. $6 a month can get you full episodes of amazing episodes like this and our match previews for both city men and women. If you are not subscribed and you are listening to this right now, you can look at the length of this episode and you're like, man, they really talk about Man City in 12 minutes? We do not. The full episode is on our Patreon. You can either subscribe or you can purchase the episode just video on demand as well. That is a choice that you can do on Patreon. But I say you should subscribe. We have some fun things coming up, especially for the World Cup in the summer. And just always trying to build things. So, hey, if you're even subscribed to our Patreon right now and there are some things that you would like to see from us on there, let us know. We're always here to grow and bring things to the table that Shady Gang wants. You know, your amazing appetite you have, you deserve to be fed. The streets need to be fed. But today, what we bring on, we're here to talk our baby blue baddies, WSL champions, the FA Cup finalists. We are super excited to talk about them, baby, Man City women. With shout out Man City Women's Official Supporter Club. Big love to them. But Shady King, once again, our friend Jayne, show her some love. How are you feeling? How are you?
Oh, I am absolutely fantastic. It's been such an amazing few days. Really enjoyed the last few days.
Yes. I'm big smiles, heart beating, and I'm hundreds of miles away. I can only imagine being at the stadium. Man, I mean, we'll get into it. So like, there's no need for me to imagine. I can hear from your words. Let's start first with the WSL. Let's separate that in the FA Cup situation. City clinching the league thanks to Brighton and the draw. It was an off week. It was really cool to see that the City players were all doing a watch along together. It's one of those things. If Arsenal lost, like I'm sure they were posting about it, like them all watching, but it would have been one of those things if Arsenal would have won. Nobody would have talked about this watch along, like it never existed. Like we were just like, nope, we're all doing our own thing, living our own lives. But since they won, we can acknowledge all the amazing videos, content that has come out since then. Has been really fun to watch. But what does this WSL title, first time in a decade, what does it mean uh, to you, like to the club and even the fan base? Like, what is this achievement?
I mean, it's so big. It's something that we've been so close to so many times over the past few years, and we've been second and we've just been beaten by the smallest of margins. And it's a team, this team really deserves the title. The way they've played this season, they've played some fantastic football. And I look out there and I think they are the best team in the league this season. So it feels like it's well deserved and it's been a long time coming. So it feels so good to be able to celebrate it now and be like, do you know what? We even get a game at the end of the season that we get to go to the final game and we get to just know that we're champions already. We get to celebrate. We get to enjoy that game without the stress of, the Liverpool game last week was stressful. It was stressful
Yes, it
as
was.
time was going on. We
Man.
always believe that we can score because there's so many amazing players in that team. But as time goes on and you get past the 90-minute mark, you start to worry and think maybe today's not our day. Thankfully, the players on the pitch weren't thinking that. They gave it their all to the end. But it's really good to be able to have that game at the end, like I say, where we can celebrate at West Ham and everybody can go and just enjoy the moment and enjoy being champions and celebrate together.
Yeah, this watch along for sure is going to be big vibes. I'm going to have, I'm trying to figure out, am I going to be sipping on bubbly while I watch the game? Do I just keep it classic and have me just like all the Guinness to just be drinking joyfully? Like these are the decisions that I have to make for this watch along, like how am I going to enjoy myself? So yeah, it's, I will be interested. because there are players that I understand we haven't seen much of them this season because of who the people are ahead of them. Like it's just tough to see. So like Alma, like there are some players that I would like to see, even if it's just for like 5 minutes. Like let them get in there. Haven't seen Gracie Pryor all season. Let her get in there. It was really nice seeing Lily Murphy at the end, obviously to bring legs and intensity to just hold on to that lead. Like there are definitely some players that I would like to see. Obviously, like Coombs get out there. There's only 5 subs, so it's like you can't bring everybody on. Maybe you do some rotation. I don't know. It's obviously up to Jeggy, and you all. And also, you don't want to put like a completely swapped side just because the game doesn't matter, because that doesn't show respect to the opponent. But also, like, let some of these players play. Like, yeah, it'll be interesting to see that lineup.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be good to see who gets in the starting 11. I'd love to see Laura Coombs on the pitch at some point. I would
Mm-hmm.
like her to start, but if she doesn't, I would like to see her come on at some point. It was really nice in the last game when she came on the pitch that she got the captain's armband. She got to
Mm-hmm.
captain the team for one last game at a home game, which was really nice. But hopefully we can see her again. And like you say, people like Gracie Pryor, Lily Murphy, for them to get some real game time in, that'll be really nice for them. And I don't think it is kind of watering down the team as such. These are good players. They're only not in the team because either some of them have been injured and there's been injury issues, or the fact that the players who have played for the season have been on such top form. So, if we're looking at players that have been on such top form, those players aren't that far behind there. So I don't think it is kind of watering down the team too much to put some of those players in. So it'd be nice to see it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Uh, I don't have this in the docket, but I do want to talk about it because seeing the team struggling these last few days, obviously the Miedema, she is handling family business completely. Understand like all the love and condolences and support to the Miedema family, but you definitely see a difference in the way that City are playing. They're not as sound defensively and in the attack. Do you think that is because of the like medium-sized hole in the starting lineup, or like do you want to just give a little credit to stress, anxiety? It's a real thing.
I think not having Miedema there does play a part in it. She's been so pivotal in everything that we've done, and she sits in that kind of number 10 role. And her movement, her intelligence as a footballer is cannot be understated at all. When you watch her and you see her week in, week out, she is such an intelligent footballer, and she knows when to make the run. She knows when to play the ball. She
Mm-hmm.
really kind of holds that together. So I don't think you can underestimate the fact that we've really missed her. But obviously there are some things in the world that are bigger than football. We all love
Yes.
football, and football is a massive part of our life, but some things take over that. And for Viv and her family now, she's doing what she needs to do, and that's important for
Mm-hmm.
her. Um, so, like you say, big love to her and all her family.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, hopefully we see you by the end of the season, like the FA Cup final. That'd be nice. Obviously, the game this weekend isn't that serious. So there's like 2 weeks in between the West Ham game and the FA Cup final. So it's like, what are we gonna do with ourselves for like a whole week without City women? Like, have to rely on City men to bring us joy? Like, I'm not really excited or hopeful with that bet if we're keeping it, if we're being honest.
Yeah, that's it. It'll give us time a week to decompress from the league win and just getting everything done and dusted. Like you say, we'll still be cheering on, hoping the men can do their thing, but unfortunately, it's not in our hands for the men at the
Exactly.
moment anymore. So we have to hope for a slip up on Arsenal's side.
Hey, well, let's talk about Andree Jeglertz. I so first off, shout out to our show bro Tom. He went this whole season without he. I don't know why he thought Seb Hines was going to come to City, but that was who he had his mind set on. So we don't get Seb Hines. He's disappointed. The way that he would communicate his disappointment was he would call Andree not Seb Hines. Like that's what he called him all season. And he was like, once we get a trophy lifted, then I will acknowledge him. So then he won in our last episode last week. He did acknowledge it, and he called him his full name. We made him say it multiple times. We naturally pushed it to the end of the episode because for entertainment purposes, but it was really nice. So Andree, we all acknowledge him as Andree on the pod now. Didn't know really what to expect. I will openly admit that I was a little hesitant. He has the pedigree. He has experienced success, national team manager, all of these things that help you understand why he came to the club. But a lot of his club success was from a while ago. And we know the game is growing so quickly in the women's side. I wasn't sure if, especially because it's like a bunch of babies, and then it's like Lauren Coombs.